welcome back to the Disney Treasure. Today is our first full day on board, and we're going to do a little ship tour for you.
A little moo-moo shiroo around the ship.
A little moo-moo shiroo, if you will. You'll see the whole ship in this video, is what we're hoping, and shops.
Oh, shops.
We're looking forward to merchandise. In the meantime, let us sit back, relax, enjoy this vlog, and don't forget to like it if you're already having an amazing time. Let's go!
Doors closing.
Morning, Mickey. Get that picture, girl.
I will.
Lots of guests already out enjoying the sun. It's already a bit warmer than what it was in Walt Disney World when we left. It's Tangled.
And also, I've just got a text message, which means that I have American signal somehow, so I can unlock my email account. Hooray!
It is 10 to 12. That shows just how late we got up this morning. And we are waiting for the ship's horn. On the day at sea, they will sound the ship's horn at 12 o'clock, just as like a little novelty thing for everyone on board. Love that funnel. And love that view. Towards the front of the ship they have Wheezy's Freezies, which looks like they've got a selection of frozen drinks. Here's the menu. Got Squeaker, Cowboy Shake, To Infinity, Small Raw, and Smell Like Berries. Well, these look good.
Edible straw.
An edible strawberry
Really?
straw. Oh yeah! So that one's the Smell Like Berries. And then they also have these souvenir cups that you can get. So that's about $8, $9. And then this is, I think she said, $14, $16, $17. I've gone for a banana smoothie with a chocolate straw. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's lovely, thank you.
Really nice.
May I have your attention,
It's
please?
time!
This is the officer of the watch speaking from the bridge. In 2 minutes' time, the Mickey horn will be sounded from the forward funnel, and this will mark the exact time of 12 noon. Thank you.
So this is, I think, deck 14. They have the currents bar here. And then if you walk down the front, it looks like there's a additional pool here.
Oh, that is like a Mackie D's milkshake, but like really like elevated. Like
Yeah,
the bananas,
yeah.
like boom.
So the banana smoothie wasn't on the menu, but I said, "Oh, can you do a banana smoothie?" She's like, "Yeah, of course we can." That one tastes like a pina colada. It's really nice. So altogether, it was $16.59, I think. Oh my god!
Well, you heard it.
What the? Okay, I think we're done.
That was not. I hope it makes it in your vlog with him doing that. Scare the life out of us.
How is the straw?
Remember those fake cigarette candies? That's what it's made of.
Oh, is it? So, if you do want to hear the funnel, you can, but if you have sensitive hearing,
Hope you had a good laugh at that.
I don't recommend coming to the front because it is literally right there, and it was very, 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 very loud. But we did manage to hear every single one, which
And
was
the
a
new
lot.
ones.
Yes, all the new ones as well that I think are exclusive to Treasure.
Be sure to double check the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app so you don't miss out on any of the fun stuff.
Carly is currently doing an announcement to tell us what is going on board just after the captain's speech at 12 o'clock. This is Chip and Dale's pool, which is right at the front of the ship. And this is almost like a little replacement for Satellite Falls, which I really like, on the Dream and Fantasy. And it's a very nice location and very quiet.
Very quiet.
So that is the concierge deck just below us. Not concierge this time, but maybe another time in the future, if we're lucky. So you can't see the very front of the ship, but you can see the forward motion at least. And there's a sneak peek at what the lounge chairs look like in the concierge lounge. We're going to head down and get some lunch now. They do have a little plaque here on deck 14 forward, which has the ship number 718. It's built Mile Wharfed and in Papenburg, Germany, and it was launched in 2024. Can I have a luau move? I can't put too much of this in because it's copyrighted as well. I like the mirror.
There's loads of detail everywhere.
Ooh, this is a different lift.
Yes, so maybe the ones at the front are different.
We've come down to deck 3 forward. This is where the Walt Disney Theatre is. We'll be coming back here later to see Seize the Adventure. So just outside the theatre they have a show schedule for you. On days at sea they will sometimes put a additional show on. So if you want to go and see it at 2 o'clock, you can. We're heading towards the restaurant, but we've just passed this beautiful mural. They have a version of this on the Wish, and it basically just shows you the different locations. So you've got Senses Spa at the front of the ship on deck 5. You've got the Walt Disney Theatre, where we are right now. Then you've got the Skipper... that. Then you've got Sarabi, the main hall. You've got the Kids Club down there. We've also got Coco, where we're going to be going for dinner tonight. Marvel, where we went for dinner yesterday. And you've also got the Hero Zone at the top. And all the deck and the slides and everything. And also the Funnel Suite. We're going to get lunch at 1923 Roy Disney. Hi. Is it Roy Disney we're assigned?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll be dining here in a couple nights. They've already got like different artifacts from the Wish, which is really cool. Thank you so much. Everyday Marceline Market will be open for lunch, but also one of the restaurants will be open for lunch. Today it's 1923, and I think 9 times out of 10 it is 1923. But this is the menu. It's quite a nice selection. They've got pastas here, burgers, small plates, and some things like meatloaf, halibut, just for the hell of it, salads, soups, and also some desserts, because someone has a sweet tooth. I'm going to have the Mexican tortilla soup and then the lamb kofta burger. This is the Mexican tortilla soup, and my golly, does it look incredible. Oh, this is not a Gary C soup.
Oh, is it not?
It is spice.
Oh no.
But, very nice. We gave it a 4, I think. The dedication Gary has to these pictures is unfathomable.
Sometimes you just gotta go the extra mile. That is the Disney way.
This is the lamb kofta burger. Gary, you went for the pani regatta.
I did.
Very nice. Cute. Thank you.
Alright.
I can't actually pronounce what my dessert was. It's like so.
I can. Pecan pie.
It's very nice.
It's got a butterscotch sauce underneath it. So like imagine a liquidized Werther's original.
And then I've got this puff pastry structure with some strawberry mousse stuff, little chocolate as well. Lunch at 1923 out of 5?
4.
I'm going to go 4 as well. Lovely. I think my highlight was the soup, actually. The tortilla soup. What was your highlight?
All the things around the walls.
The atmosphere is very nice in here. It's very chill. Peaceful lobby. We love this. I didn't want to catch it on camera because there was lots of guests in the shot, but they had a Jungle Cruise game here. So they'd built 2 rope boats on the floor, and then had got guests like doing things and competing against each other and all
And when I went
sorts.
around the restaurant while we were waiting for the food to take pictures, halfway through the restaurant I could hear it out here. Everyone go, yeah.
We're just going to pop up to guest services to get something sorted with Gary's account. If you're adding a credit card to your booking, which you do when you do your online check-in, there are some banks that might just block it, and Gary seems to be one of those people, unfortunately. So we have to go and reauthorize it and do that stuff. Along the line to guest services, they have these beautiful murals. We've got Jasmine and Aladdin here. Agrabah. Outside the Hey Hey Cafe, they have a Pua mural.
All tiled.
That's so good, isn't it?
These murals everywhere must have taken ages.
Yeah, I don't remember there being murals on the Wish. Oh,
Fishy
wow!
one. Oh, this is the mural thing that they were talking about. Look for all the Disney hidden things. So you've got the Enchanted Rose, you've got that, you've got Ursula's thing, you've got a thing for what they called?
The keel coin.
Keel coin.
Ursula's necklace.
Yeah. Hercules'
Medallion.
necklace. What else we got up here? What else can we say? Oh, Cinderella slipper.
Oh, wow! That's really cool. So that's just off the lobby on deck 4.
Yeah. Poison apple.
I love these light fixtures as well. They're really nice. Like, the detail of everything is so good on this ship.
Maybe unscrewed.
And then here on deck 4 they also have a Hook's Barbary. There are guests in there, so I don't want to show you too much, but basically you can have a drink, a shave and a haircut all at the same time.
Treasure. That is what you
are. Nana, you're my shining star. Someone got a show on level 6 as we went past it. That cocoa art's nice. Ooh, that's where the Coco restaurant is, Plaza de Coco.
We're going there later.
Going there tonight. Yeah.
Oh, stay tuned.
Mickey's Main Sale!
Are we doing the shops?
Yeah. Mickey's Main Sale is the main merchandise store on the ship, so you're going to find all the novelty merchandise here that's like Disney Treasure specific. Then they have some other stores that are for more luxury items or designer things, so we'll show you everything in one.
I think you knew one of them swimming in the pool. Minnie just chilling.
Right as we walked in the door, there the pins are.
Oh yeah.
I think the treasure ones will probably be on a separate stand, but they do have that one there. Got these lovely cushions here. And they're not Disney Treasure specific, and they are $39.99, which isn't too bad. It's a lovely material. There is no zip on it, so you can't take the stuffing out to make it easier to get home, but they also have a throw. That one's very nice. It's a very nice design. And this one is $69.99. There's a serving bowl here. That is $39.99, looks like that. This is a bottle opener by the looks of it, $14.99. We have a set of plates. There's 4 plates in there. Those are the designs, $39.99. They have this beautiful gold model of the ship with these little gemstones on. That is $399. We have a Disney Treasure apron being modelled here, as well as some ears. And then there is an actual official Disney Treasure lounge flight. That is $98. They also have these little suitcases here. These look like cabin size. Very cute. Might be nice for a little short vacation. $169. Here are the ears. We have the Peter and Hook figures from the back of the ship. Those ears are $44.99. That is quite expensive for a pair of ears in my opinion. We've got the Disney Treasure ones $44.99. Again, I think that's quite a lot of money. This hat is $29.99, and they also have some Maiden Voyage hats left over.
If you're wondering where I am,
Oh, I'd know where you are.
I'm just,
Yeah.
you know, forget again in a minute.
$39.99 for the Nike one. I really like that. Got some Disney 2025 merchandise. This is actually Disney Cruise Line. It's very cool, but it matches the Walt Disney World one, which is nice. We have the inaugural sailings pin here. That is very nice and will definitely be part of the competition prize for Patreon. Every month on my Patreon I do giveaways, so if you'd like the chance to win some goodies from the trips that I do, but not only that, there is exclusive content. You can get some free goodies as well if you happen to join at a certain membership tier. If you'd like to join and become part of the little club, the QR code is on screen now. Hooray! Coming up next we have the Disney Treasure Spirit jersey. My. This is very lovely. Sizes tend to go quite quickly once you get on board. This is the first day at sea and this is a week sailing. I can confirm we have extra small through to double XL still, which is good. These are priced at $89.99. Again, it's a very expensive habit to get into, buying Spirit jerseys, but that is very lovely. Here we have the Disney Treasure Keel coin, which you can purchase for $55. This is a replica of the one that they lay underneath the ship when they're building it. And, ooh, that's lovely. They've got a Disney Treasure, like the mural on the floor. That's $70. There are some t-shirts here. These are $39.99. We have a very sparkly hat here for the price of $29.99. An inaugural sailings magnet frame. That one is $14.99. A little wooden magnet there, I think, $14.99. We have an inaugural sailings keychain. That's really lovely. That one is $14.99. A Disney Treasure inaugural sailings mug. $24.99. This long sleeve is $49.99. And then we have some other t-shirts here. Oh, and a polo shirt. That's very nice. That one is $59.99. It's like a soft material. It's not like a normal polo shirt material. They have a stopwatch, or like a pocket watch here. It's $250 though. That's something spenny. We have an inaugural sailings Tervis flask, that is $38.99. And we also have a Disney Treasure inaugural sailings throw, that is $44.99. I am interested in getting some merchandise. I think my priority is going to be the Patreon competition because I've just been to Tokyo. I have to remind myself that. I have just spent a lot of money on Disney merchandise and I don't typically buy a lot of merchandise. But there is this lovely tote bag here. This is really nice. This is $44.99. That's not too bad for that.
They have a special Disney Treasure DVC one.
Oh, is this you saying, Adam, please buy the DVC one because I really like it?
No, I just thought it might go on
You
your
hesitated.
I thought it might just go on your pinboard with your other DVC ones.
I could be tempted. But if I'm buying one, get one for Gary.
No, I've got one for Gary.
Oh my god! What are you doing?
Because they've relaunched, so they've got all new ones. Not just the cruise one, the treasure ones. There's an Animator's Palette one now. This is the cruise to be on.
$18,000 for this. Wowza. Beautiful though. We have an inaugural sailings photo frame. This is $34.99. That's a 5x7. That's really nice actually. We have a little inaugural sailings Mickey. That's very cool. How much? $79.99. And we've got Mickey and Minnie there. Oh, I like that. That's so cute. How much is this? That one is $39.95. Oh wow, that's really affordable compared to the other one. An inaugural sailings snow globe. Let's give it a little shake. Oh, that's really cool. $59.99. Disney Treasure inaugural sailings notebook, $24.99. And then we have an oven mitt for $19.99. This is a table runner. Oh, that's very lovely. That actually goes with my home decor. How many coins? 59.99. Nope, you're alright. Thanks though. Dinner tray. 49.99. And we have this jar here for candles. That's 29.99. It's really lovely stuff. It's just quite pricey in my opinion. Here is another Disney Treasure Spirit jersey. This one is $84.99. Ooh! We have another Disney Treasure Loungefly. There's nice options here actually. This one is $78, so it's actually a lot cheaper than this one, which is $100, I think. It was, I'm right in saying it was $99. Yeah, $98. This standard Disney Cruise Line Loungefly is $78. This one's $98. And then that was a different price as well. So there's not much difference between them, and I'm wondering why there's such a big price jump. Like, that's $20 from that one to that one. They have the Disney Treasure model ship. And I did get the Wish, but that is $49.99.
A bargain.
I'm not sure it is a bargain.
Says he with the weighted hand.
I was about to say. Are you looking for yet another pin?
I have it on the phone, look. All the ones.
I think you've got enough.
No. There's one more. But I think that one's out of stock.
I still think you've done very well if there's the one out of stock.
Yes. Out of all the pins you can get Disney Treasure, I've got everything but the DVC one, because I'm not DVC, and the other limited edition one, but I'm not sure I like the gold on that. So I was going to see...
Not sure you can afford the gold on that.
I mean,
there's this Disney Treasure shirt, which is really nice actually. This is $64.99. It's quite a thin material, but it is lovely. We've got a kids' Spirit jersey here. That's got Peter Pan and Hook on the back. We have a... Do you know what? I can't tell you what that is. Flask, $34.99. And we also have some blush. Oh, they're very cute. And they say inaugural on the bottom. These are $24.99 each. We've got Mickey there and Minnie. I love their outfits. It's very cute. Ooh, we've got some nice sportswear here. There's a quarter zip there. Sizing's a bit all over the place on this one, but it is $95. Woo, woo, woo. I've got a white one there. Again, $95. We've got a golf shirt, I think that is. That one is $75. And this one here, this is Nike. This one is $85. They do have some limits at the moment on certain items, so you can only purchase 2, which is good. It stops people racking the shelves. We've got this one here, which is $99.99. Very glitz and glamour. Not sure how well that would wash, but it looks very nice. It's lovely.
very nice.
It's $49.99. We have the generic Disney Cruise Line merch. We have Mickey, Minnie, and Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Pluto, and Chip and Dale merchandise. These plushes are $24.99. All of them are the same price, which is really nice. They also have some towel animal merchandise, which is very cool. We've got the monkey there. These are $26.99. That's pretty good. Vehicle figurines, $19.99, and this playset here is $99.99.
So I asked one of the cast members, and I showed them my phone, about the special limited edition one that I was missing. And they went, oh yeah, we've got that. And he walked me literally right next to the other ones. And there's tons of them.
Racks upon racks. Ooh, I love this mug. This is definitely going to be part of the bundle. $24.99. That's lovely. They've got some Disney Treasure Christmas ornaments here, which are really nice. This is $29.99. And they also have Mickey and Minnie in a glass bubble. That one is $34.99. These are the Disney bands that you can get on board. So we've got some generic Disney Cruise Line and the Treasure one there.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice.
I quite like the one that's for everyone.
Like just a generic Disney
Because
Cruise
it's
Line.
great, it goes with a lot of different clothes.
Do you know how much it is?
No.
I think it's like $50, something like that. I literally just had a heart attack looking at one of the prices. I was like, oh, these ears are really nice. They could be a competition price. $54.99. Woo! I mean, the patrons are still worth it, but at the same time, my God, that's expensive. Someone's very happy.
I'm very happy. It costs monies, so don't think this is a free thing.
$44.99.
Yep, with the magic band.
What's the point of having a magic band that you're not going to put on your wrist?
I'll put put it on my wrist. Just for
You might as well have the card.
It's just because I've been taking pictures of it against the carpets.
Magical.
And we're in! Oh, it's all been done. It's time for a pinhole. Oh, you're filming. This is what I'm like all the time. Now, Mother, if you're watching,
Look away.
look away. Yeah! So, I got the inaugural set. The inaugural one with Aladdin. Don't know why I did the voice. And then this one, I love this one. I love them all. And then that one, which is a really nice colour. That's
I can hear the excitement in your voice and your
I'm
breath.
so excited! And then
These are generic Disney Cruise Line ones.
I don't know if I already have that. I couldn't see on my little list of ones, but I just had to get it. And then you've got Animator's Palette, which is on the Magic and the Wonder. And these are all like, they've redone the Disney Cruise Line lot. Oh, there's still more treasure ones. Who knew? Because that's the back of the ship. It's Hook and Peter Pan. We'll probably see that at Castaway Key. Then you've got the front of the ship.
These are good.
I know, aren't they good? They're right at the very bottom of the ones.
Of the pins.
Out of the way, yeah. So most people haven't even touched them. Which means there was no marks, no dents, no bends. I was very impressed. So this is my little haul.
I have got a haul as well. I've got the competition prizes in here. One of them is the Peter Pan and Hook bag. I've also got the Mickey mini plush. The ears that were very expensive, but I thought, you know, nice for someone to win.
Yeah.
And also this I'm very excited about. And also Gary's going to be a bit shocked because now he knows this is actually a pin.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What, one big pin?
One big pin, yeah. So I don't want to take the protective thing off because it's going to be someone's prize, but we can have a little look.
Ooh, that is nice.
That is lovely, isn't
We've
it?
seen that on the floor.
It is $70.
Ooh. Join the Patreon now.
Imagine if you joined the morning club just so you could have a chance at winning it.
I mean.
Well, unfortunately, if you're a relation or a friend of Adam Hatton, you can't win.
Oh. Which means this might go missing.
Merchandise dropped. Where to now, GC?
The Covey Place, Cove.
Cove. Adults only area.
And then one around. I'm not really sure what that is.
Treasure Planet.
Oh, I've not seen that.
Ah, I love it. Very cool.
People say it's really good.
It is. I had a crush on the guy in the main
Jim.
film. Jim, that's it. Oh, well done. You haven't even seen the film.
Jim Hawkins.
The pools are hopping. This is the only one without any children in, so I can show you this one. Like the little waterfall effect. That's quite nice. And then as you come to the back of all the pools, there is a staircase here to the 18 plus area. Oh, a movie starting.
What's the film, we say?
Wreck-It Ralph.
How do you know?
Because it's pixelated.
Unless it's just a
Yep, I was right. Hooray! Adam won the quiz. In the adults only area, they have some nice cushioned lounges. Oh, don't go down, you won't get back up.
Oh god, that is nice.
Alright, bye then. This is what the back waterfall area looks like.
When it's really hot, that's lovely. That is on the back.
Oh, I can imagine. And they've got a bar here as well, with the amazing Tristan, who brought us some water. And then if you walk around to the back, you can see the Cove Cafe.
This seems bigger than on the Wish,
No, it's the same size.
but it seems wider.
Cove Cafe.
Oh wow.
Ooh, very nice. Hi there. Good, how are you? I went for a caramel frappuccino. Gary's gone for a vanilla latte.
Nice
They-
cup though, it's different style.
They're very nice. They give you a little punch card, so if you collect these during the trip, you can get a free one after 5 paid drinks. Those two together came at a cost of $12.98, which actually isn't that bad.
No, when you visited the Costa Starbucks. The back of the ship, like the surf, is that what it's called?
Wake.
Wake. It is near the adult area.
The surf?
Surf, turtles,
We're making up
Moana.
things on here.
Ursula.
Fun fact for you, the Disney Wish... Fun fact for you, the Disney Wish and Disney...
Don't you mean the Disney Wesh?
Shut up, shut up! From the adults only area, you can go upstairs to the relaxing area and smoking area. So half is smoking, half is non-smoking.
So,
So this bit is non-smoking, so you can just chill out if you want to.
these chairs.
Oh, I remember these chairs, they're really nice.
These are good, these chairs. Ooh, we're so easily pleased. We really are easily
They're
pleased.
so comfortable.
But just the chair makes us joy. We're like, oh, look at this chair.
Joy!
Joy!
You do get some of the smell of the smoking area coming through to this area, but if you don't mind that, this is actually probably one of the best places to actually relax if you're adults. It's very chill, it's very nice. You can grab a little drink from the bar downstairs. Just zone out and enjoy the wake of the ship. And then this is the smoking side.
It's a meta carpet.
Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? Do we need the wind sound effects?
Yeah, it adds to it. Go.
Sorry, I was pretending to magic. Around the ship you'll see these ship maps, and the great thing about them is they orientate them based on which direction is which. So as you can see here, if we go out to the other side, the forward is still facing the front. So we're actually going to go to the Fairy Tale Fresh Laundry to show you. So we're currently on the aft staircase, which is blue for the blue carpet. So we're going to
Alright.
head along the stateroom corridor to get to Fairy Tale Fresh Laundry.
So that's why there's the two different sets of things.
Yes.
The different colour schemes.
Yes.
So you know which one you are. So that's the dove.
It's so easy, even a Gary could figure it out.
I figured it out. One's doves and one's the other thing. What was
Doves?
this? Yeah, that's the doves. And what's the other bird? Other animal in the other one?
Where's the dove? I don't see the dove.
No, in there.
In the lift.
The lifts are on that are themed to the blue of this.
Ah.
And then the orange grove with monkeys, I want to say.
You're talking about in the lifts.
Oh yeah, in the lifts.
Right,
Not
okay.
on the streets.
At the dance and creatures of the deep we danced on the parting on the Oh, I've just noticed, look. We've got that little projection.
Yeah.
Bobbing along.
That's what I said earlier on when we were first leaving the room. Ours have got the butterfly. We're part of the butterfly club.
You mean Encanto?
Yeah. Everyone is. The lights are themed just like they are on the others. Oh wow.
So if you ever need to wash anything, this is where you will come.
It's there.
Oh, little way to open.
Baby!
You can buy detergent here. If we push the little button, it might say. So it's
So it's
$1.25 for the Snuggle, which is the dryer sheets, and then the Tide is
$1.25 for the
$1.25 as well.
Tide.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And do you reckon one does one wash?
You need one of those and one of those, basically.
Oh, do you?
We've got ironing boards here as well. And then I think it looks like you do everything actually on the machines themselves, which is quite cool.
Such an efficient burner. Oh! Don't put that in.
What did you say?
I said such an efficient vlogger. Showing all the things.
I mean, I try.
Done that. We've not seen shutters where you get your pictures.
Yeah. So basically, we're trying to just cover the rest of the ship. We've already shown you a lot of it. We can't show you this area of the ship because that's all concierge. You need to be staying concierge to actually see them. We can't go out to the shipside promenade today, but we will be able to when it's closed. The Senses Spa and Fitness Centre we've already shown
Done.
you. We're going to
Cinemas
go.
we've done.
Cinemas we've done. We're going to go to Triton's Lounge and Periscope Pub.
Last week's video we did the cinemas and stuff, but we will be showing you the theatre later when we do CC Adventure, their special show.
We've already done Hooks Barbary. We've had a brief look at the Untangled Salon. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Ooh, Bugs Life. Anytime Gary's willing to walk upstairs voluntarily.
He's for Winnie the Pooh.
That's cute. I
That would
like
be a
that.
lovely print to have. Look at the disappointment. That's you and that's me.
What have you done now, Gary?
What have you done? Oh, mother.
Oh, Gary. Down the floor we've got Bugs
that's
Life. This is very cool.
Oh, this is really good.
Concept art for all the characters. Love it.
That's the benefit of the stairs, is to see the concept art, otherwise you don't see it.
Mmm.
I haven't seen a digital photo frame yet.
There's one literally 2 floors up.
I was there. Did we walk past it? Because we've got these now.
But you need to be doing the game, don't you?
Oh yeah, we're not doing the game. Maybe another day.
It's fine, we'll keep going down. Down,
this is one of the
down,
ones I
down
got
the
before.
stairs.
Because I really like the way they've done the shading. It's probably ink, or it could be Copic markers, because they've got that sort of...
Quality content.
It means something to me.
There's an interactive screen here, so even though this is displayed as art, this will do something if you're playing the onboard game. I think you have to use the app to do it.
Oh.
And like, that's not going to do anything.
Or does it? No.
Down to the, ooh, the Enchanted Tiki Room. That's good. Ooh, that's very good. Bingo is currently on in Sarabi. I have done bingo before on a previous cruise with Jen on the Wish, if you want to check it out. Periscope Pub, we haven't been in here yet. And it has 718 above, which is the number of ship. Ooh, it's hopping in here. I think they're about to do an event or something. I think we're going to have to come back another time to get pictures.
So this is where you can order the prints of the
Around
concept
the
art from around the ship.
Yeah, so if there's something you really liked, you can take it home. Ooh, you can even get the Haunted Mansion
Oh, not that
stuff.
scary picture. That would freak me out.
Oh, that's cool.
His eyes moved.
If you love the Haunted Mansion, that's really nice that you can take that home.
Oh, you can get that.
You can get that one, yeah.
How big is it?
Well, let's do a little calculation to find out how much it is. So you choose what media. So we'll
Paper.
Well, no, let's go fancy. So let's imagine you're going bougie,
Imagine
right?
you got money.
We ain't, but let's imagine we're going to go large. We're going to go for a gold frame. Ooh, look at
nice.
that, lovely. $369. We're going to put that back.
Well, let's go like cheaper.
Paper, small, no frame,
no frame.
or like a black one. Plat.
209 for paper. Might as well get the gold. I mean, Disney, if you're watching, great price.
I forgot to say this earlier in the shop, but do you not find that just the stuff in the merchandise shop, even though it's really nice, way more expensive than expected?
Well, you got no other choice but to get it because we're on a floating hotel.
No, I know, but I don't remember the Wish stuff being that expensive. Like those ears that were like $50.
Yeah.
It's wild. And
But
I
maybe
know
they've
that
done it to match the luxury of the ship. Because the ship is very luxurious.
luxury or not, I prefer my merchandise at a reasonable price.
Cheap or free?
Cheap or free.
Imagine if you just went in the shop and they went, here. And you went,
No, but the reason,
thanks.
The reason I say it is because I would buy more.
if it was more affordable.
If it was more affordable.
That's why you come back from Japan with loads of
Correct. I think I would actually have spent more money on the ship if it was more affordable. So, Disney.
I mean, it didn't stop me in the
Just
bins.
saying.
And
But no one wants to feel like they're getting less for their money.
no,
You know?
of course not.
I'm assuming this is the large size.
Yeah,
I like
cool.
this, the Disney Treasure, like, map art.
Yeah, it's all very nice.
I think
but
so-
it comes
so-
at a price.
Yeah.
That's the catchphrase.
I think there were some content creators that got sent that. Gary just randomly asking other guests, thinking they're cast members.
He was dressed up. He was in a costume.
It's formal night.
This is why this ship is absolutely beautiful. Like, just extra things everywhere to look at. Like, stunning little trinkets.
Yeah, I don't remember this stuff being on the Wish. I mean, there is some things, but... Oh, look!
What's this?
We've got a Grand Hall scale model.
can get your
1/200th of the actual size. You can't get your number.
Surely you can.
No, this is concept art.
Oh, this isn't like customized.
This isn't a shop.
This is custom, baby.
No, this is to show you what like they were designing with.
Oh.
Like there's some samples of the mosaic there.
I was going to say.
The design of the carpet.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, this is all very cool. A keel coin is laid when building a ship underneath the actual structure of the hull
Right.
as like a good luck thing.
Oh, right, so you can buy them.
Oh, so that's
Replicas.
That's the actual size of the keel coin, I think. But then
Right.
you can buy a smaller one in the shop.
Right.
And that's like $50.
So in the ship somewhere, there's one of them.
No, it's laid when they're building it.
Oh, right.
So, and it's like the weight of it underneath the keel. Anyway,
Oh.
this is the balsa wood ship model. This is 1/400th scale. As he did with the Disney Wish, Walt Disney Imagineering Portfolio Project Management Executive Philip Gianotti built a model of the Disney treasure from scratch. This one was built deck by deck rather than his block by block version of the Disney Wish, and incorporates elements of the general arrangement, the layout of spaces on the ship. This time, he also built the lower decks in detail down to the main engines and liquid natural gas tanks, which he proudly points out are exactly to scale. Wow. So that's the cool thing about the Wish and the Treasure. They actually run on liquid natural gas, which is a more eco-friendly fuel supply for cruise ships, which makes it a more eco-friendly ship, which is nice.
Regalia Nights.
Looks like spendy things. This is the jewellery store on board. Hello. One of my favourite things to ask when I come in a jewellery store is, could you show me the most expensive thing in here, please? Is it in this cabinet?
Yes.
Oh, let's guess. I like this.
Show me the one.
Show me the...
I don't think it's the middle one. Oh, no, wait. Because I don't know what's more... I'm going to go the middle one,
I'm going to go the one on the right.
What do you think is the most expensive?
It is that one.
It's because of the diamond. Oh, I don't think I should hold it.
We're not touching.
It's free. It's free to touch.
I'm so frightened.
Wow. How much is
It's
this?
free to touch. Now this one, only 460,000.
Okay, well, I'll take a picture of
You
it.
just
so I
held
can,
nearly $500,000.
so I can feel the weight of it and pretend that one day...
Yeah. But remember, one day can be today.
Oh my goodness.
Is that you selling it?
Yeah, one day.
Put it on a line.
Today.
This is primarily a Crown of Light store. So this is all jewellery that is Crown of Light branded. There's no Disney exclusives in here. We've been very lucky, managed to get a booth. We've met up with Ray from Diz Life of Ours.
Skipper Sipper. Skipper Sipper.
And Ray has just purchased the exclusive mug. And this is a boat that you can get at Skipper Society.
So it's a tiki mug.
Wow.
Wow.
That is so cool. And you said with the cocktail and that's $50.
Yes, it comes with a cocktail and this for $50.
Nice.
I mean, it is nice.
And if you want a link to Diz Life of Ours, I'll put it in the description.
Plastic.
No. Oh no, it's solid.
The great thing is they give it to you in like a box, so you can take it home.
Yeah.
And that's special stuff.
But we did very lucky to get the little house.
The booth, yes.
The little parrots up there.
The parrots are amazing.
Yeah, they're really
I
cute.
wonder if the other one has parrots or they're both different.
This is the Skipper Sipper cocktail that comes with the boat.
Yeah, that's the one that Ray had.
It is Gosling's Ocean Aged Rum, Angel's Envy Bourbon, Kahlua, Lime, Vanilla, Cinnamon Honey, with M's Emperor's Boat Mug is $50. Right, cool.
Yeah.
And then Gary's gone for the iced tea, which was the Navigator's iced tea, Twinings Earl Grey Lime, Monin Mango, and Passion Bursting Bubbles. And then I've got the Jungle Juice, Passion Orange Guava, Lychee, and Boba Bursting Pearls. We had a lovely little chat with Ray and June for a long time, talking about magical things. And we are now going to get ready for formal night dinner.
Very quickly, ready?
Very quickly, because we talked for so long! The show is starting in 20 minutes! Ta-da!
Ta-da! Transformation.
That was the quickest we have ever got ready. Hi!
Spin around, see me in my new wares. Da, 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 da.
It's like deja vu, Gary C, isn't it? We're just camping down here. So with formal night on board, don't stress about it. This is Disney Cruise Line. It's really actually informal formal.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about a tuxedo or bow ties or anything. Just go with something that makes you feel comfortable and maybe a bit smart. Tonight's show is Seize the Adventure. The way Showtime works is if you're on second sitting, then your show's going to be at first, which is at 6:30 for us today. And then if you're going to be doing the first sitting, your show is after dinner, so at 8, I think. Hi!
Hiya.
Hello!
I've seen all the people. Ooh.
Okay, we came about 15 minutes before and got a pretty good seat. You can't film during the shows, I'm afraid, so we will see you afterwards and let you know what we thought. Did you love it?
Yeah.
Loved it! Thank you. We've come down a couple of floors. Sea's Adventure was the same as on the Wish, but just as magical and wonderful.
Yep, 5 stars.
We love the fact that Tinkerbell's part of it, and they do like projection mapping on the theatre.
It's got everything.
There's pyrotechnics in it.
Yeah, there's a bit of everything in it.
I think maybe someone forgot to load the confetti because you heard the confetti cannons go, but nothing came out.
Unless, because they got 3 shows today, went cheap out on the middle one.
Maybe. But no, really, really good. Moana was a highlight. She was great.
Moana's voice was just like
Also,
the girl that plays her in the film.
one of the ensemble members, he sang like one line, and both me and Gary went,
ooh, he's got it, girl. He's got it.
he needs a main part in the next
Yeah,
show.
he was the one that held up Tiana as well.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
really, really good, really good. So, yeah, the thing about the shows on Disney Cruise Line is they are like Broadway standard shows. They are something special, and if you haven't seen them before, make sure you make time to go and see them. I recommend getting to there like 15-20 minutes before.
At least,
At least. If you
I don't
want-
think videos on YouTube and that do it justice. And maybe that's part of the reason why they don't let you film it. Because
Yeah.
it doesn't do it justice. It's so like full on and just amazing.
Yeah, and everyone was very well behaved in there. No one was on their phone. Which is really
Yep,
good.
so good.
Yeah, so
That's what I like to see.
right. Just gonna have a little movie around the shop.
Yeah, let's just keep on mooching.
Outside the theatre you have Preludes. This is a counter service place where you can get little snacks to watch the show, popcorn and maybe a drink before you get started. Ooh,
Look at the popcorn bucket.
that's really cool. Treasures Untold. And this is where you can find some of the more bougie Disney Cruise Line merchandise. Things like Dooney and Buck here. They've got some Haunted Mansion parlour merchandise in here. Very cool. They've got a coaster set, which is $39.99, and that's what they look like there. You have the mugs that I think you can get actually in the bar. It's $29.99 for this one, and this 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea combo one is $34.99. Very heavy. They have the Haunted Mansion mantle clock. That is very cool. That one is $80 and pretty much a whole suitcase. So I hope you've got the space to take that home if you want it. There's a little $39.99. Ooh, it's a necklace and earrings. That's quite cool. And they have a notebook here that's like leather. That is $34.99. What else we got? We got a planter here, which is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That is $39.99.
I think I should do a new thing where I look at the price of things before I look at it and say it's cute. Because I just picked up a bag and went, oh, my friend Broken like that bag, and it was like $318.
Bye. Love you, Brogan. They have this Haunted Mansion mirror here, which looks like it illuminates with the characters of Hitchhiking Ghosts. That's $85. Oh, look, it's right here. Oh, as you stand in front of it, it comes on. That's quite good. So if you go away from it, it turns off. There's a corkscrew bottle opener and bottle stopper. I love the box that it comes in. That's $59.99. And they also have this shirt. The price is, drumroll please, $64.99. They've got this lovely standard Disney Cruise Line collection. All oranges. We love it. Very nice. $34.99 for the t-shirt. Very cool, actually. Ooh, that's nice.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. A bit of glitz, a bit of glamour. That fit one of my arms.
Oh, that's lovely. $59.99 for that one. So I like that, but I know that when I wash it, like already there's some like navy in the white fabric, so I just think that would fade quite quickly. This is when you know you're getting old, when you look at new clothes and go, nightmare to wash, you know? Got some golf balls there.
I quite like that. It's very simple. Though I do have it in navy. But
Disney Treasure, Dooney and Burke.
I love all the stuff so much.
Do we have a price for this one?
Money.
$328. You're all right. Thanks,
10% off though.
It's free.
How could I upsell this to you? Oh, it's heavy. Very good quality. Legend of the Keel Coin. That's what it says.
Does it have to be in that voice though?
Of course. Welcome to the Legend of the Keel Coin.
There's the planter there, if you'd like to see it outside of the box. Haunted Mansion Snow Globe there for $64.99. Haunted Mansion Dooney and Burke there. This one is $298. I think that's quite a lot for a bag that size, but what do I know?
But I do think the price of the Jasmine and Aladdin.
The $18,000 one?
No, the one that's $50. I think that's good for the,
Yeah,
for the thing. 'Cause
a
if
bit
you
of a pain to get home, but...
Yeah, but if you collect them all and you've got all of them, like that's a really nice figurine.
Oh look, there's a mantle clock.
$80, I think. So I was earwigging someone's conversation.
Yeah, it was, yeah, 80.
$80. God, my supersonic ears. Oh, this is really heavy.
Ooh.
Spirits.
That's really good.
That's good. It's very high quality, very heavy.
How much is that one?
Oh.
Does it say there? Does it say on the bottom? $69.99.
I mean, that's worth that. It's very nice.
I mean, that's like a whole kilogram there, if not two.
That would be a nightmare to get home to the UK, though.
We've come out to the promenade deck on deck 4. It was deck 4 in the end.
It was.
It was.
Deck 4 is where the running track is and everything.
It is. Well, there isn't a running track on this ship, unfortunately.
It's like a route people do.
You can go all the way around, but you can only go all the way around at certain times because part of the walk around is on deck 5 at the front, which is closed when we're at sea for safety reasons. But this is where you can come and chill out, watch the sea go by.
Play the thing on the floor.
And at this time, heading towards the Caribbean, it is beautiful and warm. Oh, look, a bird!
There
and
must
the-
be land nearby.
Full moon as well. How beautiful.
So the front's down there.
Yeah.
With the scared cat and he's back.
Plaza de Coco. We're heading in. A fun fact we learnt, if you look at all the props as you're walking down, these are actually made by people from Mexico. They worked with consultants to make sure that this was authentic as possible. We learnt that from the cruise director, Carly. One thing I like to do when I speak to the cast members, I like to say, have you got any fun facts or little secrets you can share with us? So yeah, they've worked with Mexican natives to make sure that this is looking good. This is the same location as Arendelle on the Wish. So if you've been there, it's going to be a similar layout where they do a show and dinner. The rugs that aren't a rug, this is what Carly was telling us about.
Oh, they're not a rug.
Well, it's a carpet, but they make it look like it's a rug. Ah, Mama Coco.
Lovely.
Oh, wow.
This is the ofrenda here.
Ah.
Wow.
Proudly brought to you by Coca-Cola.
No way.
Ooh, it's so beautiful.
Right. The atmosphere is really good.
It already smells good, which is a nice start.
Yeah. Smell the chips.
Here is the Plaza de Coco menu. We have also found out that we're going to have tortilla chips instead of bread, which I love.
Look at that.
Very cool.
That's really cool.
That's the drinks menu. So we've got appetizers. Ooh, chorizo. Sounds interesting. We've got salads here, soups. And I love Mexican food, so this is probably going to be my favorite restaurant of the whole cruise. Oh, they're delicious.
Are they?
They're actually like proper ones that I had in Mexico before. This is the good thing about having a table to yourself, that we can enjoy all of those. I'm either going to get the chicken or the snapper, I think. There is an enchilada though, which is butternut squash.
I was curious what yours is.
Yeah, we've got this music is my language and the world is my familia. What have we got? Our love for each other will live on forever. Lovely. Gary's got the best one, I think, though. It's a mariachi band. Similar to Arendelle, they basically do a bit of show, allow you some time to eat, bit of show, allow you some time to eat. But I've already noticed, this is quieter than Arendelle.
Yeah, Arendelle was great. Really loud.
It was amazing, just loud. Well, that's not the case in here, but I can still hear everything, which is really nice. I've gone for the chorizo croquettes. Look very interesting.
And I've gone for the shrimp.
Shrimp looks very nice. Bon appetit! Or, I don't know how they say enjoy your meal in Spanish.
Eat it.
Gracias. Interesting. I can't describe that even if I tried. Based on the speed that Gary has eaten his, he's hated it.
It's amazing. If you like shrimp, then perfect. Just perfection.
And you can really eat your real
The mariachi band is fantastic. This is the chicken tortilla soup. Very similar to what I had at lunch, but I thought it worth trying. Woo, okay.
Spicy.
It's very similar to what I had at lunch, to be fair. Nice though. This is the roasted chicken, looking very nice. And Gary's gone for the healthier option with a baked potato. The chicken is very nice. There's lots of very nice textures on it. I think it's maybe missing like a salsa or a sauce. It's quite dry. Gary, how are you enjoying your baked potato?
They probably spent thousands, hundreds of thousands on chefs and different food options and everything. The humble baked potato strikes again. 5-star plus.
This is the coconut tres leches, which I think is a traditional Mexican dessert. With a little bit of ice cream in there, I think. Oh wow!
That's the coconut tail.
You're gonna like that.
Very coconut. I don't remember what he told us to do.
You there, double clap.
Take it, Gary!
Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. We here with you tonight, we joy and alegría. This music is my language and the world is mi familia. It's my language.
Right, so the first time we're in here, we're getting ready for the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. I butchered it, but then next time we come, it is that celebration. Good night! Wow. Isn't that cool?
That is so good.
You can see all the characters on there from Coco. What do we think of Plaza de Coco?
5 stars. Straight away.
5-star plus. Oh, yeah. I love the fact that it was a lot more calm than what
chilled.
Arendelle was. It was a lovely atmosphere. the music playing. It's just fantastic. And the food was really nice.
Everything about it was just wonderful.
I mean, Gary inhaled his main,
Yeah, just
loved that,
so good.
and the dessert was really good as well. Yeah.
But even all this, like, just all the little details.
And the music. We love the music.
Look at these. Like the way they've done these.
The calabreas.
Yeah, I love these. You can go on.
He's stroking it. Who's a good, who's a good
He's the good
calabreja?
dog. You can go on an excursion that our friends Alex and Max did, where you paint these.
Oh wow. Very, very good. One of my favourite Disney Cruise Line restaurants there. Just passing the Jade Cricket Cafe, I've noticed on the mirror behind it says, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all," which is what they say in Happy Ever After when the big firework goes off. And then they start doing the Mulan music.
Is that part of the gig?
No, it's the cruise moving, you silly boy.
Is that the magic lamp?
Is that moving? No, it's not magic, it's just shaking because we're on a ship, Gary. Love the detail of the lamp. Like, the details everywhere are just fantastic.
Don't you know anything about the lamp?
I think you've used that quote before.
It's the only thing I remember.
I see me, actress, woman, star, and lover, sister, sweetheart, slave, and mother. Sing over the copyright. What a day. Some might say, hell of a day.
Oh, there's no one in the barbers. We can show it now.
Ooh, so this is Hook's Barbary. And this is what it looks like inside. So you have the 2 chairs, they do shaving in there.
And that
There is a bar.
Is a bar.
Yeah, that's closed off right now. Magical room.
What's our tail animal?
A crab!
Oh wow, that is good. Spoilers: the woman next door went, "It's a crab."
Shoes off, jacket off. I'm going to start winding down, but this is just your reminder that my new Dream Guide, unofficial guide to Disney Cruise Line, is coming out on the 20th of May. You can pre-order it now at adamhatton.com. It's full with all the pro tips, fun facts, and everything you need to get your beautiful Disney Cruise Line vacation on the go. Isn't that right, Gary C?
It is. It is.
1, 2, 3.
That was nice.
That was very nice.
When I let my hooves out of my shoes, it was amazing.
The dogs aren't out yet.
Oh,
The socks are still on.
The
which
socks
is good.
are on. The dogs ain't out. But when I tell you, we have done some steps today.
We have done some steps. If you've watched Embarkation Day and this vlog, we hope that you've been able to get a good overview of the ship. We've pretty much shown everything.
The only 2 things you haven't seen fully yet are probably the Tangled Beauty thing. You only saw that briefly, and the
Tritons and Periscope.
Yeah, the pub.
But the ship is beautiful. It is actually now my favourite ship.
Oh,
Which is a bold claim to
that
say
is a claim.
on the second day on board. But the level of detail everywhere, the mosaics, even the furniture they've chosen is
It's so
specific to the
plush.
theme, and it's
Yeah.
you can tell it costs money.
Yeah.
Like there
But
is
the
just
lighting-
money everywhere
The
on the
lighting
ship.
change at night, everything transforms, but it just looks just as rich and vibrant and beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a warm tone to everything.
Yeah.
Even when you get a picture of the characters, I noticed on the balcony because we saw Rapunzel,
Mm-hmm.
the pictures come out with like a lush tone to them because of the way the ceiling is, and I'm impressed by.
And also, I just think that they have chosen a very good cast to open this ship. Everyone
Yeah.
is on it. I think when we did the Wish, that was the 3rd sailing of that. The Wish wasn't ready.
No,
I think we loved that cruise, we loved that ship, but I think we came off that being like, this wasn't ready. There was things that needed to be done.
Yeah, they were still doing like snagging and stuff.
The technical and aesthetic finishes and stuff like that. But the treasure is 100% ready. It is efficient. Carly, the cruise director, is
Amazing.
we love her. And
This is
just
the 4th sailing, so we've done the 4th one of this and the 3rd one of the Wish.
yeah. I think, or maybe it's the 3rd. We lose track because they have like inaugural
And they have like a media one.
a DVC one and whatnot. So this is the 3rd public sailing or 4th public sailing. But regardless, they're doing a great job. The cast and crew of the Disney Cruise Line, fantastic. The restaurant this evening was amazing.
So good.
Really different from anything I've done. I think it's one of, if not my favourite Disney Cruise Line restaurant.
Wow.
A bold claim, I know.
Bold
but
claim.
I love 1923 for all the details.
I love 1923.
So we'll be dining there tomorrow night for dinner. We are going to Cozumel, Mexico tomorrow. So we'll
Yes.
hope you'll join us. We're going on an excursion that is all about honey.
Honey, bees, and chocolate. What more do you want?
I want more honey, more chocolate. So we will hope to see you then. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see the future stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.